They expect a lot of things from this young man. You know, and that's the thing. There are so many young men and women right now in the pool getting ready to come out. You know, you look at a gym like Clever Combat, they've got a whole high school wrestling group over there. Some of them guys are monsters. One guy I think of in particular, his name is Will Hotaling. Yep. His dad is Chad Hotaling. He used to be part of Cage Wars. He also fought. I went to watch some of his fights. He is gigantic like his father. Yep. With that wrestling background, if he chooses to come into this cage, I would love to see what happens.
That's 518 Will for anybody looking for that Instagram handle, 518 Will.
The sport has just evolved to the point where you're just turning out amazing athletes.
Where are these athletes coming from? Are they not playing high school football like our friends did back in the day?
You know, a lot of people have transitioned away from things like football and moved into this because, you know, it's kind of the similar thing.
Well, and we've seen, I mean, the growth in the sport is just, you guys know because you're in and out of the gyms. You've probably seen growth just in the last couple of years. I mean, it just keeps evolving. Younger, bigger, stronger athletes. And we're seeing a lot of that here at Cage Wars. That's been the growth of this company, too, is it's been a great opportunity for these gyms that are growing and to have this promotion in their own backyard. It's awesome.
And again, that's the importance of that alliance and partnership with Mac Promotions down south. You know, really allowing a proper, you know, ground for these athletes to develop and grow.
See our next fighter being brought in by Richard Cloudhammer, whose fight unfortunately got canceled this evening.
Yeah. And there was a lot of heat going into that fight with him and Leprechaun, so I was really let down that got canceled.
But you did say, Will, when we did some notes last night, you were saying that Hidley Sanders has an opportunity. This has a chance to be a great fight here tonight.
This, to me, has potential fight of the night written all over it. They're two young lions. This is their first advanced rules fight. They can go, bring it all, and they're both finishers. Confidence is not lacking for either one of these gentlemen. Professor Alan Gatoff getting Chris ready. Chris nice and relaxed with the music. You know, normally in some shows, in between fights, people are getting up from their seats or doing things. These people do not want to leave their seats tonight.
Yeah, everyone's glued in place. It's great.
Even the fights that have went to decision have been exciting fights.
Without a
which
doubt.
lends to the matchmaking of Cage Wars and Tim Rankin and Tommy Marcelino. Speaking of Tommy Marcelino, congratulations Tommy and his brother Kit on opening their new dispensary in Amsterdam, Amcam. If you haven't seen them, go out and visit. Beautiful shop. Get one of the shirts. I love it. It says Amsterdam wants all the smoke.
Yeah, lots of growth for the Cage Wars family everywhere. We love to see it.
And you said it's Amsterdam Cannabis? That's the name of the
place?
place?
It is. We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo for the official introduction.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first fight on the main card. 3 3-minute rounds in our Bantamweight division. Your main card this evening is brought to you by Cage Wars MMA, Rivers Casino and Resort here in Schenectady, and Sticker Mule. It is sponsored by Bricklayers Local Number 2, Allied Craft Workers, Laborers Local Number 157 in Schenectady. Unions fight, unions win. UA Local Number 7, Plumbers and Steam Fitters. We want to welcome Vice and Virtue Restaurant and Cocktail Bar, as well as Amsterdam Cannabis, to the Cage Wars family. It is also brought to you by Stimulus.com. The judges at cage side for our first bout in the main card is Mr. Chris Polinsky, Rob Exisa, and Eric Komar. The fight doctor at cage side for our main card is Dr. Michael Sheridan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's do this! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in last night at 135.8 pounds. Representing Lions Den Mixed Martial Arts out of East Greenbush, New York, Qasim Sanders. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in last night at 135.8 pounds, representing Team Zhuhao out of Scotia, New York, Chris the Cisco Kid Hidley. The man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is David Bruce.
Both these young men very, very confident.
Very composed, very smooth.
Yeah, Hidley's got a little bit of swagger to him, too. He's very confident.
Yeah, Sanders, too, though. He was dancing a little bit.
Yep. Let's go. Hidley in the red, Sanders in the blue.
Sanders doing a nice job using that head for some feinting. Hidley's got to be careful leaving that chin up when he throws those kicks.
Nope.
Looks like Sanders is willing to take that kick to throw that punch.
Nice striking so far early by Sanders. Very technical.
Good movement by both these guys.
I'm going to assume at some point we'll see a test of Hidley's ground game.
Nice inside leg kick by Sanders.
Good feints. And Hidley.
Both trying to pull and come back.
Hidley tried with that elbow, boy.
Oh, nice body shot. Nice return for that inside leg kick.
Head kick and finds a hole, two-piece.
Hidley hurt him.
Yeah.
Hidley took a shot, too, in the middle of that exchange.
But very composed still, standing strong.
Got to be careful, though, those hands down.
Excellent job there by Sanders, though. Slow down the momentum.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Hidley is, I think, surprisingly athletic.
Yeah, Hidley probably wants to underhook from this position right now. They'll get himself back to his feet. That overhook's going to keep him trapped.
Hidley
Unless he can get those hips to the other side, which is not going to happen with the pressure from Sanders right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Hidley just got a lot of tricks in his bag.
There we go. He's looking for an underhook, trying to get some distance, bring the knee in.
So he's a Jacal guy, so I expect him to have some answers on the bottom.
And Sanders coming from Lions Den, they love that control position on top. He gets that
100%.
left hip to the floor. And again, no shin guards for the folks at home. This is advanced full rules, ground and pound to the face. Just no kneeing to the face.
Hard to tell there. Yeah, from our angle, couldn't tell if any of those strikes were kind of landing to the head, but
Ooh,
there's one.
There we go.
Hidley's gonna
Nice
have to try
wall
to
walk
see,
by Hidley.
he's wiry and athletic, and this feels creative to me.
And he's got very long limbs. Sanders looking for that arm bar, triangle. Can he get the arm across? Hidley doing a good job trying to fight out of it.
Yeah. Sanders got him locked in, though.
Hidley trying to pressure him against the cage. Stacking him.
Feels like both fighters are in potential jeopardy here, but there's only about 10 seconds left to go in the first round. It's a weird way to end it. How do you score this?
I think slight edge Hidley for the stand-up.
I would agree. The stand-up, the control time on the bottom.
Good round.
Excellent round.
Look at Hidley's like, that's right, I'm bloody and I'm loving this right now.
Yeah, a little swelling
Let's
around the
go.
eyeball for Hidley.
Sanders still nice and calm.
Little wild hair.
Yeah.
Love it.
Unlike our boy, was it Ward with the good,
Yeah, Ward's
with
haircut.
the perfect poof?
Immaculate.
Whew.
Immaculate the entire fight.
Whole
Yeah,
fight.
I don't even think it changed by the end of the third round.
Nope.
Put him in a L'Oreal commercial immediately.
Yeah, we'll get him a sponsor. Do we have any hair products yet for
No,
Cage Wars?
we
All
do
right.
not.
Well, because they never had to. And we don't with Nash either. Sorry.
Chris Hidley very calm.
Yeah.
This seems also, very composed right now because that was a violent round. That really wasn't a feeling out round. So,
Yeah, a lot of energy.
yeah. Both these young guys are definitely in shape and ready for this fight.
Here you go, getting back after it.
Yeah, I want to see what more tricks these guys trying to pull out. That was fun.
You like seeing fighters bouncing when they come into the second round, showing they still got a little bit more to give.
Qasim's got that big smile.
Yeah.
They count orthodox southpaw. Hidley switches back to orthodox. Oh, nice right front kick.
Want to see more circling. Staying straight down the pipe's never a good look.
And again, he's respecting Hidley's counter punching.
Reflex is crazy.
Yeah, he's got some fast twitch.
Yeah,
Both these guys
sure.
do.
You know, and I think Sanders needs to do more of that. Get to those legs with Hidley being the longer guy. Slow him down a little bit.
I like that both guys have kind of slowed the pace down a little bit. It sort of gets into, they're allowing the fight to kind of breathe a little bit. But I think either one has the ability to strike and strike very quickly.
Yeah, we're seeing the kick-heavy style when Hidley's southpaw.
And you can tell Sanders sees Hidley's chin is up, but up until this point, he's not really giving Hidley a reason to respect that.
Yeah.
Well, I think Sanders might be a little tentative to kind of come in too quickly with those right hands. Because that leg kick is there. The head kick, I should say. There it is.
Nice body kick. And even though Sanders' arm was up, you still feel that.
Yeah, let's actually see some immediate swelling.
Whoa. Oh, no kick to the face from the bottom. In pros, you can't up kick from the bottom to the face. That is one difference in amateur rules.
Is that a point or a DQ?
You know, they won't be a DQ. If anything, it's going to be a hard warning.
That should be
or
a warning.
Oh, good. It continues.
It almost seems kind of unfair that you,
Yeah, I
you
agree.
can't
I
fight
agree.
back in
I
that
agree.
situation.
I agree.
It's like, what, you could just download whatever on me?
Nice
Unload on
left
me?
hand.
Maybe they should have put him back on the ground for that one.
And Hidley's doing a nice job, but he's squaring up and the hands are down. So if
Yeah.
Sanders can take advantage of that.
Ooh, he hurt him.
Walking Sanders
Yeah,
down.
Hidley hurt him.
Sanders looking to change that level. Hidley digs the underhook.
There you go.
Pushing on the hip. Nice knee.
Sanders seems to have recovered.
Less than 30 seconds.
Good round. Good fight. I think
Sanders
this round,
trying to dig that underhook.
Yeah, Hidley pummeling.
and this
looking
round
for
is
an
wide
underhook.
open, not to in a rush, Nash. I mean, somebody could steal this round in the last 15 seconds. Pretty even.
We just need something explosive in these last few seconds here.
Chris looking for the neck. Don't know if he'll have enough time. One arm is in. Goes to pull guard. Not enough pressure.
Tough round to score. Good fight.
Again, you know, I really think Hidley is going to have the advantage. The pressure, the damage that's done.
Hidley talking to us as he gets back to his feet.
What'd he say? I didn't hear him.
It sounded like he said, I got that, or did I get that?
I didn't quite catch it. It was a slight frustration.
Well, and again, that may be because he sees these openings. He's just not been able to capitalize and really make Sanders pay for them. If I'm Tom Svingala and I'm in the corner of Sanders, I'm telling him you got to finish this round. You got to push the pace.
About to begin round number 3.
Chris Hidley very calm in his corner, speaking to his coach, Hakeem Newkirk.
Yeah, pressure is the name of the game for Saunders for sure in round 3. Don't want to give Hidley space to work those angles and those kicks and those spins. He likes to switch his stance back and forth.
Hidley jumped up off that stool.
He did.
Sanders all smiles. Hidley all business.
Oh, yeah.
Both these young men enjoy this. And Hidley does a nice job of that, opening up in southpaw, coming back in orthodox, baiting the opponent in, creating more distance. Sanders definitely knows he's got to keep that right hand up with those kicks.
You know, and Hidley kind of has this look like he's a little war-torn and a little bit tired, but, I mean, looks can be very, very deceiving. It's just...
Yeah, he looks like he's focused to me.
Nice knee. He definitely wants to keep that distance with the striking here with Sanders.
For sure.
Obvious advantage. Nice knees from the clinch.
Hidley would benefit from a few more jabs, set up some of those punches, and get those combos going.
Agreed. Sanders looking to pressure against the cage. Got double unders.
I think we'll see Saunders find a comfort zone here.
Looking for that toss.
Oh, Hidley with the reversal.
Really nice job there. Minute and 45 left to go in our third and final round in what has been a really even fight.
Can Sanders sneak out the back? He did.
Yeah, fights at a body triangle. Minute and 30 to work.
Is he looking for a gift wrap here?
He's got it.
He's just got to get on top of Hidley.
Yeah, not looking good here for Hidley.
Ground and pound is allowed now.
If you're Qasim, are you trying to flip him over to the belly and flatten him out?
If I'm Qasim, I'm probably looking for a chair sit position. That body triangle, believe it or not, actually also cuts your own circulation after some time.
Hidley very composed, coming up on the 1 minute mark, fighting those hands.
And this is huge for Sanders too, because pretty even fight. This is pure dominance so far in round number 3. Only a minute left to go.
A minute to go. I'd say you put the squeeze on him and just give him shots.
I would expect probably one last gasp by Hidley here.
If you're Hidley, you've got to try to turn, but like Nash said, with that body triangle in, it's so difficult.
Yeah, Saunders has a shoulder lock available if he...
Hidley wants to get to his left side and force that foot to the floor
absolutely,
of Sanders.
Absolutely.
Doesn't look like he has any of the momentum to do that, though, Will.
Oh, no, but that's his way out of that body triangle. It creates that pressure on his opponent's ankle.
Yeah, he
might get it under the chin.
Not 30 seconds to go.
Hidley's doing a good job fighting the elbow. Good job by Chris Hidley. I don't think we're going to have enough time here for Qasim Sanders.
What do we think we have it going into the third?
Oh, man.
Dead even.
Dead even?
Dead even.
So now's the time.
And this is what the judges are seeing before they write their scores.
Right.
Oh. There you go.
A lot of heart from Hidley.
Tons of heart from Hidley. And a great fight by both these men.
Yeah.
As the bell sounds around number 3, we'll take it to the judges' scorecard. That was very good fight, very evenly matched. Sanders coming down strong when he needed to.
Regardless of who wins, I wouldn't be surprised to see a split decision.
Yeah. Hidley telling us the guy's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Both these guys are pretty tough.
Yeah.
You know, and just
Both
to think
huge
about
shots.
the evolution of these gentlemen and what we can expect from them in the years to come.
Yeah.
Doctor checking out Qasim. Checking out Hidley. Waiting for the judges' official scorecards.
I had it 2-1 Sanders, which I think the judges probably will too, Will. I think that third round was a pretty easy one to score.
Yeah, it's going to be that first round, I think, that you could really judge it either way.
Thank you all for watching at home on Stimulus.com. We're live here at Rivers
We're
Resort.
bringing it up to Mike Falvo for the official decision.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for 2 great fighters and one hell of a fight. And after 3 hard-fought rounds of mixed martial arts, we go to the official scorecard. All 3 judges have scored the fight 29-28 for your winner by way of unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, Qasim Sanders.